Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I know it's been a while, you guys, since I posted a video. I've been so busy working and driving and maintaining and keeping it between the mustard and the mayonnaise. You hear me? Lexi is doing fine. She has a little cage that she be in because she likes to chew on stuff. Ain't that right, baby girl? With your bad self. Ain't that right? If y'all notice anything different, I have a newer truck. I bought my baby Lexus a cage, and I had a 2021 International LT. The cage took up majority of my walk space, and I would have to climb in my seat, climb over the cabinet to get in my bed. So I got sick and tired of that. So I had to pull some strings. I had to talk to dispatch. I had to talk to the actual corporate of the company I work for and let them know my situation, which, if you guys don't know, I actually posted that video of my story and where I came from and where I'm at right now. So Werner is very aware of my situation. So they found me a used 2020 Peterbilt. It had 220,000 miles on it. I had to go all the way to Tennessee, Smyrna, Tennessee, to get this truck, which they call a recovery. When I went and got the truck, it drove just fine all the way back to Lithia Springs, Georgia, to the terminal. Mind you, I picked it up from a dealership, so the story behind that is a driver had it. Somebody put the batteries in backwards, and it burnt the cables and the batteries. So he took it to a dealership, Peterbilt dealership, which is called Rush Truck Center, and I hope I pronounced the city right. It's Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So I had to take a rental, drive all the way there, drop the rental off, get an Uber, go to Smyrna, which is where the dealership is, to pick up the truck. So it cranked up and everything just fine. When I got back down to Atlanta, I pre-tripped it before I drove it, just to let you guys know. And I checked it out and did some little, tactics on the truck to see how well it runs and if it auto start. Come to find out, it has some technical problems. It went auto start, and the steer tires were shaking. It was pulling to the right. The steering wheel on it would go straight to like 2-3 o'clock on its own once I let my hand off the steering wheel. So mind you, I had got that truck last Wednesday. It went in the shop last Wednesday. It didn't complete out the shop till Friday. So one of the fleet supervisors noticed I was still at the terminal, and he was like, "How's everything going with the truck?" I said, "Well, it's still in the shop, and I've been sitting here since Tuesday." So he was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "All right." I didn't know that he basically contacted Omaha, which is the main terminal, emailed them and let them know my situation. So he blessed me with a brand new Peterbilt. I have a 2023 Peterbilt, I think 579. So I will show you guys how I look on the outside. It drives very well. I don't have to worry about constantly moving the steering wheel like I do in the International. It drives like a Cadillac. The only thing is I'm learning my backing all over again. But I'm doing good. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I backed it pretty well when I picked up my load, dropped my empty, and came here to shut down for the day. So I'm getting the hang of it. This is my first time out with it, and I love it. I mean, the only thing is it drives so smooth. It makes you want to fall asleep while you're driving. But other than that, I love it. So if you notice, I have more room, and I have more lights. I know they look purple, which I'm very ticked off, and I'm tempted not to go in this petrol and buy pink lights, because I'm really on a budget. Like, I really discipline myself not to spend money, and I love my pink. and these are purple. I have one pink in the front, and the reason being is because when they exchanged my CB out of the International, and then it went into the old Pete, and when I realized I was getting a new truck, I had to take everything out the old Pete and put it in the new Pete. So they took my CB out. Number one, they hooked it up wrong. I could only hear it on one side, which is the passenger side, and they messed up the light that I originally had in the front up here, so they damaged it. So I only got one left. So I went to Walmart and bought these little suckers. So I mean, they nice, they're all right. I mean, it's still light up in here, but yeah. So I still got my same old things. I changed my seat covers, of course. I got tired of the pink seat covers. They were starting to stretch out and thin from washing them so much. So I have a lot of room. I even have a refrigerator in here, so it's back there in the corner. So it's pretty roomy, pretty roomy. I miss my paper towel holder that's normally up the top, and all the little compartments that be up here in the International. But other than that, I love it. I love it. It's white. I will show you guys the outside on how it looks. Oh, I'm great. Let's go. Woo. It's my brand new baby. This is the brand new baby, y'all. Petey. Peterbilt. That bumper is so low. Like, I gotta get used to this, guys. Like, the skirts is even low. This brand new Peterbilt. I love it. Oh boy. It's gonna take some time to get used to it, but I'll get the hang of it. If you don't get your butt out of my seat, you little girl. What do you want? Who want to babysit? I need somebody to babysit for like a week. Don't huff and puff at me. What do you want? You had a treat? You're not getting a greenie. You're not getting a greenie. You're eating too many of those things, and you're starting to think there's treats, but they're not. They actually treat your breath. And thank God I got rid of that stinky breath that you was having, because you all in my face with stinky breath. That ain't gonna work. What do you want? I love you too, but I'm recording. Say hi, Lexi. Hey, mamas. She's so clingy, y'all. I don't get a break. I'm so tired. I love you too, stinky boy. You're almost 6 months now. You're a big girl. Yeah. You're a big girl. Oh, I know. You took a good nap, didn't you? Didn't you, mama? Oh. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I haven't been posting a lot. I've been trying. I really try. I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel, for one. You guys are a blessing. Y'all keep me motivated out here, especially from my last post when I told my story. I got so many positive feedbacks. Like, I was just grateful that some people can relate, some people understood, some people didn't judge me, and they had so many positive and inspirational things to say, and some it really helped, you know, to let them know that if God can do it for me, he could do it for you. I mean, I don't go to church, you know, I don't read the Bible. God forgive me for saying that, but the word is in my heart, it's in my soul. So it's like, you know, I if I speak of truth, I speak from experience and what the Lord has taught me along my journey. But I thank him so much, because I just found out today that it was a blessing that I got this truck. I said a whole week, so I'm not even finna get a paycheck for this week. So I was already mad about that. And when I get frustrated, I instead of just bitching and complaining, I'm learning to pray, because I be like, God, I don't want to carry this frustration on my heart, because then it's gonna cause a lot more chaos as far as my mental way of thinking, how I come off on people that don't deserve it, how I drive, how I maintain my job, treat my dog. Like, you don't understand. Your emotions if you let your emotions control you and get the best of you, it can cause a lot of chaos around you. And then you, instead of pointing the finger at yourself, you want to point the finger at everybody else. Trust me, I was one of those statistics. But back to the story, that truck that they gave me, that recovery Peterbilt that I had to go all the way to Tennessee to pick up, is back in the shop. It was open and was supposed to be assigned to someone, but it wound up going right back into the shop. So if I would have never got blessed with this brand new Peterbilt or another truck, period, I would have still been sitting, y'all. So, and I remember when I was talking to a lady there and I was telling her what was going on, and I was really frustrated, and she was like, you know, everything happens for a reason. She was like, stay positive. She's like, maybe God sees something that you don't see, and he's trying to protect you from something that could really harm you. You know, so she was like, you never know. You might get blessed with something else. You know, she was like, just be patient, because that truck was in the shop for 3 days. Like, literally 3 days straight, in and out. And, oh my God, they got the auto start to work on it because they said one of the cables wasn't hooked up to the main battery, which is under your driver's seat, but like behind the steps. But then it had more problems. So I'm glad, I am thankful and forever grateful that God didn't allow me to keep that old Peterbilt, even though it was in good condition to me personally, because my International, it had almost 200,000 miles on it within a year. Like, I got that truck with 28 miles on it, and when I finally gave up my International, it had 198,000, like a little over 198,000 miles on it. And I was like, shoot, 220,000 miles ain't different from almost 199,000. So I was like, shoot, it rolled good and everything. I told him it doesn't matter if it's old or new. I just need something that's going to continue to keep me rolling, that doesn't break down on me, that's very reliable. But I guess God sees something different. I was like, no, I got something better for you. So I never trained in a Peterbilt. I was trained in a Freightliner and International. I did drive a Kenworth before, but that's when I tested out with the company I work for. But other than that, the main truck I always drove was the International. So driving a Peterbilt is like a promotion to me. It's like transitioning. You know, it's a better truck. It's more spacious. It's more quality. It's more reliable. It has more power. I mean, like, I flew, like, I was driving so fast, I feel like I was flying. Like, I'm not saying I was speeding, but it's faster than the International. Like, I was just like, oh, yes, I love this. I don't think I would ever drive another truck. I think I fell in love with the Peterbilt, you guys. Like, I love it. But, yeah, I just wanted to post this video to give you guys an update. I'm still alive. I'm still trucking. I'm still praying. I'm still progressing. I'm still striving, you know, to be a better me every single day, and I haven't forgot about you guys. If there's any questions that y'all are concerned about, that y'all need answers to, if I have the answer, I will try to help you as best way as I can when it comes to trucking. Any content type of videos or subjects or topics that you guys would like for me to talk about, just leave them in the comments. As you can see, I'm very tired. I've been driving since 12 midnight. It is like 12:13 p.m. right now, so I've been up for 10 hours. I walked my dog. I'm about to get my bag together to take a shower, and then I'm gonna eat the rest of my oxtails and stuff that I picked up yesterday, and I want to lay my behind down. Like, I am so freaking exhausted. Not to mention the fact I really ain't getting no rest at all yesterday, because I was still moving stuff, organizing stuff in here. And those little bags up there is clean clothes I just washed. I don't even feel like putting them up right now. I'm that freaking tired. And I'm a very neat person. Like, I like things organized, as you can see. Like, I don't even play those games. And I haven't even finished my blanket yet. Like, it'll get there. It'll get there. But, all right, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed, prosperous day. Make the best of the time that God has blessed you with, And I will see you in the next video. Okay, you guys, I love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for responding to my video, for your comments, your positive, inspirational, motivational speeches. Like, I adore you guys. Keep them coming. I'm not gonna lie to you, I read every single one of them. I'm not gonna lie, and if I have time, I respond as quickly as I can in the middle of working. So, but I will see you guys next time. Bye.